A city under siege. The 26/11 Mumbai attacks. On November 26, 2008, Mumbai faced an unprecedented terror attack. 10 terrorists, armed with automatic weapons and grenades, unleashed mayhem across multiple locations. Targets included the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel, Oberoi Trident Hotel, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus, and Nariman House. The attacks lasted for 3 days, leaving over 160 dead and hundreds injured. The world watched in horror as the events unfolded, shaking India to its core. The 26/11 attacks exposed vulnerabilities and highlighted the need for a robust counterterrorism strategy. India launched a multi-pronged response, including diplomatic efforts and strengthening security measures. At the heart of this response was India's External Intelligence Agency, RAW. The attacks underscored the global nature of the threat and the need for international cooperation. Guardians of the Nation, introducing RAW. The Research and Analysis Wing, or RAW, is India's primary foreign intelligence agency. Established in 1968, RAW is responsible for gathering foreign intelligence, counterterrorism, counterproliferation, and covert operations. The agency operates under the direct purview of the Prime Minister's office. RAW's primary function is to safeguard India's national interests by collecting and analyzing information about potential threats. This includes monitoring activities of hostile states, terrorist organizations, and other non-state actors. RAW's officers are drawn from various backgrounds, including the armed forces, police, and civilian services. They undergo rigorous training to develop specialized skills in intelligence gathering, analysis, and covert operations. In the wake of the 26/11 attacks, RAW's role became even more critical. The agency was tasked with identifying the perpetrators and preventing future incidents. The hunt begins. RAW's intelligence gathering. Following the 26/11 attacks, RAW swung into action to gather intelligence on the perpetrators. The agency's immediate focus was on identifying the attackers, their handlers, and the support infrastructure. RAW's investigations revealed that the attacks were carried out by Lashkar-e-Taiba, or LET, a Pakistan-based terrorist organization. The agency uncovered evidence of LET's involvement in planning, training, and executing the attacks. This included intercepts of satellite phone conversations between the attackers and their handlers in Pakistan. RAW worked with its counterparts in other countries to track the movement of funds and individuals linked to the attacks. This led to the arrest of several LET operatives and sympathizers worldwide. RAW's intelligence inputs were crucial in identifying key conspirators like Hafiz Saeed and Zaki-ur-Rahman Lakhvi. Global Alliance joining hands against terror. The 26/11 attacks highlighted the transnational nature of terrorism and the need for international cooperation. RAW recognized the importance of working with its counterparts in other countries to share intelligence and dismantle terrorist networks. In the aftermath of the attacks, RAW strengthened its cooperation with intelligence agencies around the world. This included sharing intelligence with the US, UK, Israel, and other countries affected by LET's terrorism. RAW's collaboration with international agencies was instrumental in tracking down key figures involved in the 26/11 attacks. For instance, RAW worked closely with the CIA to gather information on David Headley, a key figure in scouting targets for the Mumbai attacks. Unmasking the mastermind, the case of David Headley. One of the most significant breakthroughs in the investigation into the 26/11 attacks came with the arrest of David Headley. A Pakistani-American, Headley had been recruited by LET and played a crucial role in planning the attacks. Headley visited Mumbai multiple times between 2006 and 2008, posing as a businessman. During these visits, he conducted reconnaissance of the targets that were later attacked. RAW worked closely with the CIA and other agencies to gather information on Headley and his links to LET. In 2009, Headley was arrested in the US on charges of plotting terrorist attacks in Denmark. His testimony helped expose the conspiracy behind the attacks and the role of Pakistani state actors in supporting terrorism. A legacy of vigilance, RAW's counterterrorism efforts. The 26/11 Mumbai attacks were a defining moment in India's fight against terrorism. They underscored the need for a robust counterterrorism strategy and highlighted the crucial role of intelligence agencies like RAW. In the aftermath of the attacks, RAW has played a pivotal role in strengthening India's counterterrorism capabilities. The agency has enhanced its intelligence gathering, analysis, and covert operations to counter the evolving threat of terrorism. RAW has also strengthened its cooperation with international intelligence agencies to share intelligence and disrupt terrorist networks. The agency's efforts have led to the arrest of several terrorists and the foiling of numerous terror plots. RAW's legacy is one of vigilance, resilience, and an unwavering dedication to protecting India from terrorism.